stud matchup.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get. I hope the players will oblige on that.
Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot-stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Beto, and it's Dewsbury Hall. Deflected behind for a corner kick. McNeil with the short one. Oh, it's come loose. And he's straight offside. Martinez. Maguire moved on forwards. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. He can get that clear. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Short. It's a mighty effort! He's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brandthwaite. Garner. Mikolenko. Mikolenko shifted upfield. Grealish delivers. And he's there to clear it.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Garner. Mikolenko. Garner. Mikolenko, played towards the other side. McNeil. Played down the flank. What a throw in. And it's Patterson. Patterson's cross. Shot, surely! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Grealish cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Martinez. Shaw. Ahmad. Nice physical challenge. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko. Branthwaite. Aim forwards. Ugarte. Ahmad. Played in by Mazraoui. Played in again. Branthwaite can get it clear. Patterson. McNeil. Quality ball. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. McNeil, gently done. Patterson. McNeil. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's neat. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's McNeil. Dewsbury Hall. And here's Bebeto! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a half-decent try. Central Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gay. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
McNeil. Dear deals with that nice and simple. Martinez, and it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Ugarte forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Patterson. And that is as far as they're going to go. Driving forward. Dewsbury Hall defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Do have a chance to counter here. Mikolenko has it out wide and in space. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bruno Fernandes. Shaw goes forward. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Idrissa Gueye, delicate ball, and it needs to be. But Neil have it back and can go again. Shaw. Casemiro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Najraoui. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Branthwaite. Dewsbury Hall. It's McNeil. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Knocks it out wide. Calmly anticipates. Can he spark a counter here? Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Dewsbury Hall. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Patterson's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. McNeil looks to the other side. That is good strength. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Gay. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Maguire. Ahmad. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ahmad. Ugarte. Mazraoui, and that's aimed into the middle.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Patterson. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Garner shifted upfield. Too long and over the line. Garner. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Patterson. McNeil. Muscular approach does pay off here. Matheus Cunha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Showing good feet. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And it's Casemiro. Cleared away. Now who's going to be first to this? Brandthwaite. Mikolenko. Grealish. Garner. And it's played forward. McNeil. Patterson. Patterson tries making a foray down the right. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Ugarte. Maguire forwards and with intent. And it's Shaw. decisive. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dewsbury Hall. Idris again, looking to get on the end of this. Patterson looking to run onto it. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! And another try! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ugarte. Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Gay. Proves too strong. Beto! Beto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Garner. Idris Gay. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McNeil, and he goes cross-field. Grealish. Ahmad. Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. And it's Mashraoui. Played into the middle. Patterson getting this one clear. McNeil. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Branthwaite. Garner. Mikolenko. Grealish. Here's Dewsbury Hall. He is through here. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Martinez. Ugarte, gently done. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. Patterson, gently done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Mikolenko. Mikolenko going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mikolenko tries across. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Patterson. Oh, such a clever touch. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mikolenko. Patterson. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent, and it's hoisted clear. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tarkowski. Dewsbury Hall. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that. Now it's Maciej Cunha. And the flag has stayed down. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Chance here to counter. He has found a way through. McNeil hurtling down that right flank. Brilliantly cut out. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Ahmad. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall spread out to the left. Dewsbury Hall. And it's Mikolenko. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Maguire with the clearance. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye played out towards the right wing. Patterson. Oh, it's played into the area. Maguire gets it clear. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, nice touch. Idrissa Gueye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McNeil. Patterson. Very nicely done. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Shaw. Could move up a gear here. Ahmad. Nasraoui. Nice control. Patterson gets good distance on it. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Shaw. Lovely. Now, and he shoots!
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Idris again. Patterson. Aim forwards. It's a throw-in. Now it's McNeil. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Ugarte. Ahmad. Nasraoui. Delicate chip through. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Beto. Garner. And it's Greenish. Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. That is a brilliant interception. Shaw. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, shifted upfield. Great work on the overlap. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Grealish. Nikolenko. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, can he get onto this? It's run loose here. Let's cut it out. That's a throw. Dewsbury Hall. Played towards the other side. Lovely feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Garner. He's in a great position. Garner. Tries to get it clear. And here's McNeil. It's a threat. Dewsbury Hall! And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shaw delivers. Garner forwards and with intent. Better. Grealish. Nikolenko. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. Over to the left. That's not going far. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back underway. It's gone for a throw-in. McNeil does really well to win the ball back. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. And it's Shaw. That's good play. A chance to play it in. And he's there to get it away. Shaw. Time to deliver. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bruno Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Idrissa Gueye. Tarkowski. Garner. Tarkowski. Tarkowski shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's McNeil. Played out wide. Tries a deft little ball. Shaw. Maguire. Ahmad. Branthwaite gets over and intercepts. Garner. Nikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Patterson. Aim forwards. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. It's really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. Dewsbury Hall, ball swung in, didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Garner. And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ahmad. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Ugarte, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. It's McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. And here's McNeil. Played through for the wide man. Oh, red. Nice interception. Ugarte. Mazraoui. So, what can they make of this? Ugarte. Mazraoui. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's come loose. Branthwaite shifted upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played back to the goalkeeper. Maguire moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
out into space. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Idrissa Gueye head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Dewsbury Hall. And here's Beto. Oh, just skips past his man. McNeil. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Shaw. Casemiro. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. He'll try to keep this alive. Shaw, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. Excellent interception. McNeil looks to the other side. Greenish on a charge down the left. Grealish with the cross. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Maguire, aim forwards, Bruno Fernandes, now he's off and running. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shaw. Ugarte. Martinez. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes, played out to the right. Mazraoui. That's Bruno Fernandes. That was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Branthwaite did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tarkowski. Played towards the front line. Dewsbury Hall tries to thread one through. Oh, that's nice. Mikolenko. Grealish. Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. Lisandro Martinez gets it away. And they've got a throw. cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. It's a delicate pass. Claimed it back swiftly. Dewsbury Hall, a cracking ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mazraoui. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Towards the other side. It's McNeil. McNeil. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. Beto, given the lift of his goal. Plenty to aim at here. Beto, out to the left it goes. Now this could be a chance. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gets it away. And here's Greenish. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mathias Cunha. And it's been played through. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Dewsbury Hall. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Patterson is there, and he can get that clear. It's lofted through here. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Ahmad. Mazraoui puts the ball in. That'll be a throw. Mazraoui tries to dink it through. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Corner it is. it's been taken short. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Casemiro. Ahmad. Oh, good spread. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Casemiro, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Garner. And it's Mykolenko. Mykolenko puts a cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Alessandro Martinez shifted upfield. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Braithwaite, aim forwards. Through. Mazraoui. And here's Ahmad. He is just caressing the ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pickford, one ball by the goalkeeper, and reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the right. McNeil in acres of space out wide. That's very neat. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, good spread. And it's McNeil. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Braithwaite has given away a free kick. He is shown a yellow Gently done. Idris again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Patterson makes the interception. McNeil. Now it's Beto. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And they can counter here.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. Shaw going full tilt down the left. That's a great chance! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. The ball's come loose here. And it's Ugarte. Lobbed in behind. That's going to go a long way.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Greenish goes on a run down the left wing. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Neil gets a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could...
Dewsbury Hall! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Mikolenko. Idris again. McNeil. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. McNeil. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Garner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Caresses it through. And here's the chance to counter. That is lovely. Nicely intercepted. Ahmad. Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Grealish. Now it's Beto. Oh, that's nice. Beto's cross.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tries to get it clear. That's tiny. Casemiro. Ugarte. Now who's going to be first to this? Casemiro. Lovely, there's the shot! No, he couldn't find the finish. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He's had a shot! Garner herring after the ball here. Matthews Cunha.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ahmad. It's been slipped through. Matthews Cunha. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Out towards the flank. And it's played in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Beto. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McNeil. Nice defending, physical and effective.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Branthwaite. Garner. Mikolenko. Branthwaite. Garner. Tarkowski. Branthwaite. Lofted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ahmad. And it's Dallo. Oh, well measured. Cleared without complication. Grealish.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Manchester United to make one. Manchester Cunha! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Beto chips it through. Grealish. Diogo Dallo forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Dewsbury ball, now here's the delivery. Cleared away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Maguire, that's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's neat. Better. And now the breakaway. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mikolenko head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Gay. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. That's an excellent interception. Diogo Dallo. Now it's Beto. Gato. Casemiro shifted upfield. The final seconds now. Knocks it out wide. Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Garner. Mikolenko looks to the other side.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And the counter is on. Manchester United desperately need real chance! That's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can... So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So a dramatic game decided in its